Hey, and welcome back to another Minecraft video, and welcome back to another Minecraft Snapshot review. A few days ago, the Minecraft Snapshot 18w05a was released, and there's been some news about the aquatic update. The aquatic update has been cancelled, the 1.14 update. It has changed to the 1.13 version. So 1.13 will be the aquatic update, and there will no other 1.13 release of the features that has been released so far. 1.13 and 1.14 will be put together in one update, so maybe 1.13 will come later than expected. But yeah, I expect to see some aquatic features in the next snapshots. And we'll see what's going to happen. Now, to the update 18w05a, or snapshot 18w05a, there has been one major feature that was implemented, and it's about Bossbars, and it's entirely about Bossbars. You can add customized Bossbars. You can give them colors, you can set the values, and you can also set the values via command. Via an execute command, you can store results into this boss bar via command. I'm not sure how this works actually, but in this video I'd like to show you how the boss bars are looking and also the basic commands. So there's a new command that is called bossbar. You can autocomplete it via tab, and you can create one, you can get the value, you can list all your boss bars, you can remove a boss bar that you choose, and you can set the value of this boss bar. First, I'd like to create one, and then you have to enter an ID. You can also enter an ID that you can use from your data pack. So for example, if you have an own data pack, the Sparky data pack, then you have to write Sparky and this and the ID. Per default, you will find Minecraft and an ID. You don't necessarily have to put in this Minecraft. This will be by default, so I can just put in one name. Boss, for example, this is the ID. And then you have to insert a name, and you can't enter this name here. You need to do these. Sorry, this word is missing in my English vocabulary. Enter the name what the boss bar should be called. For example, I can enter my own name, Spark. And yeah, press enter, and you created the custom boss bar with the name Spark that will be displayed on top. Normally it should be displayed by default. I can check it with bossbar. Get, I think, Minecraft boss visible, and custom bossbar Spark is currently shown, but actually I can't see it on my screen. Next step that we can try. I'm not sure if this is how it's intended to work, but I think it's a small error. You can also bossbar set Minecraft boss players, not color, players, and Spark Phoenix, so I can make this bossbar visible for me as a player with this command. Ah, now it works. The last time I tried it, I had a chat message that said, the boss bar is already visible for this player, you can do this. And the last option that I had to make it work was players and add A. And then it would be visible for all players, and then it would be shown to me. But seems like it worked this time, but in another world that I created and I tested it previously, it did not work. And I could not do this with Spark Phoenix. It said the player can already see it, but I couldn't, so okay. Somehow a little bit confusing, but okay, so far so good. You can now see the boss bar. Of course, it's not filled, it's blank, it's white. And the name is also in white, and you can change the color of it with the set command, bossbar set Minecraft color. and you can choose between 7 different colors. And you don't even need more than these 7 colors, because only up to 4 of these boss bars can be displayed at the same time. So it doesn't matter. You can also change the graphic user interface in the options. You can make it large, normal, or whatever. It won't change the fact that you can only display 4 of them at the same time. So here, 7 colors that you can choose: red, white. I think white is the default. Let's try green. Green. And now the color will change to green. Okay, next step. We can adjust the maximum amount that can be stored in this boss bar, the value. So let's set the value here. And you can enter a random number from 0 to 1,000 maybe? 10,000? 100,000? I'm not sure what's the limit. Okay, I can see the limit. The limit is about 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 digits. Okay, so you basically can do this, but for the start I will do 500. So I'll set the value to 500, and now the boss bar is filled because the value. Oh, wait a moment. Have I set the max? No, I haven't set the max. I filled it by 500, but I didn't know what the max is. Max, I will say 500, and I will set the value to 250, and now we should fill this boss bar, yes, to the half of it. And yeah, you can change it also, I think, by adding something. Not sure how this works. I think I saw something that used scoreboards, but too complex for me now. I'm not sure how it's working. I'll just show you the command for the beginning. There's another option that you can try out. It's the Minecraft Boss. It's the style option, not values, style option. And you can switch between 5 different style options: notch, 10, 12, 26, and progress. I think the one that I have right now is progress, and you can switch it, for example, to notch 6. And now you will have 6 different spots here. It's easier to read the percentage when you use these. You can also try notch 20, and there are a lot more of these small parts. And 12, for example, and so on and so on. You can also add another boss bar. So you will, maybe I can, yeah, Sparky. I think the ID was the same, boss 2, Sparky. And then I have to show it. Set Minecraft boss 2. And now we have the second boss bar and so on. There you can get a different style and so on. And you can also list all the boss bars that are created, and they will be shown here in the chat, Sparky and Spark, with the corresponding ID when you hover over it in the chat. And yeah, try it out, make some funny boss bars. So I've added another few boss bars just to show the full picture, and added a few more secret messages, of course. This one is for YouTube, and this one is for you, the viewers. Also, when you change something from the boss bars, it will display the colored or the color in chat. This was a green one, red one, and so on. I changed here to notched 20, notched 6, and notched 12, and this is progress. And lots of different colors. You can make it really, really fancy, and you can control it with command blocks. I think you can also link it with scoreboards and check some, or create some really cool boss mob, and you can track the health of this boss mob within this boss bar and so on. But that's too much technical stuff for me. I'm just here to present you these commands. Hope you liked it, and if there's something new, I will let you know on this channel here. And if you like my German accent, feel free to subscribe, and see you later.